everybody, it's Nick Hausman from House of Wrestling. Welcome to WWE Royal Rumble weekend, and I am joined right now by the longest reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time, Gunther. Gunther, thank you so much for taking the time this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, bright and early here. Well, obviously, I'll get to the big news right out of the gate. There was this article that was floated by Sports Illustrated a couple days ago, and they said that you were the odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble. Now, there's been some controversy about this reporting, but I just want to get your take. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I think it's a very realistic scenario. I think that's where I belong, and I made my intentions clear as well on Raw, so we'll see what happens.
Well, you know, you are now finding yourself in the main event picture, sharing the ring with Seth Rollins. You've got WrestleMania in your sights now. How does it feel right now to be in this period where you feel like, I mean, look, to say that you've dominated the middle of the pack would be an understatement, right? I mean, you've certainly got your sights set higher. How do you feel right now being at this point in your career?
It feels very good, yeah. I don't really think about it too much, to be honest, because, yeah, I guess we all are, but in my case, you're always kind of like in the tunnel a little bit and focused on the next step. So sometimes you don't really step out and actually look at it from a bird's eye perspective. So I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to get lost in like feeling excited or overwhelmed about anything. I'm very focused, and that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Yeah, you are ice water in your veins, my friend. Now, Imperium has found themselves at odds with the New Day and Jey Uso as of late. Now, a lot of people saying if Rollins isn't where you find yourself at Mania, maybe Jey Uso, who's aligned themselves with the New Day. Talk to me a little bit about, give me your thoughts on Jey Uso and what you think of him as competition.
Oh yeah, I think that would be a very exciting match for the fans. If it happens at Mania, I don't know. Like, I know he was around a little bit. I don't know if it's a little bit too far-fetched to get into that. But further down the line, I think it would be a very exciting match for our audience.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, you know, you were such a notable name in the NXT system when you were coming up. And now there's rumors, or not rumors, I mean, Shawn Michaels has openly talked about it. NXT Europe, right? Like a successor to NXT UK. What do you think about the NXT Europe brand? Would you like to see yourself making occasional appearances there, be involved with it in any way?
It's hard to judge it because we don't know what it's going to look like. So it's hard to give an opinion. In general, I'm happy that they want to kickstart the project again because I always said that wrestling in Europe is fantastic. We have a very long history, we have a very long heritage, and I feel like when you look at the wrestling world right now, there are so many European guys that are on top in different places, and there's a good reason for that because usually European wrestlers are very well trained, very well educated in our sport, and because of its long history. And yeah, it makes me happy they want to kickstart the project again.
Talking about UK talent, can I get your reaction to Tyler Bate finally getting called up? I mean, him and Pete Dunne, what a pair on SmackDown right now.
Yeah, and I mean, that's good for him because it's a little bit similar than what Kaiser and I have because, yeah, I think they basically wrestled together the whole way coming up prior to WWE, and for them being as a tag team now, pretty strong style, being on SmackDown, I think that must be very rewarding for them, and I'm happy for them.
Absolutely. All right, last question here, Gunther, and thank you again for the time. There is a hot free agent out there right now that a lot of people would love to see you share the ring with, and that is Kazuchika Okada. Now, do you want to see Okada in the WWE mix? Is that a match that you would like to put on your plate?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think Okada is fantastic. I always loved Japanese wrestling. Like when I grew up in professional wrestling, understanding everything, I always enjoyed Japanese wrestling the most. I was more of an All Japan guy than a New Japan guy, to be honest. But yeah, he's one of the best in the world. And if he joins WWE, he's very welcome too. And I think he finds great competition here.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gunther. I appreciate the time.